Okay. I don't know if it's recording. I've got no idea how this thing works. Let's see. It's 3:27 in the morning, give or take. I woke up because Immigrant Song was blasting as loud as it possibly could be because I forgot to turn the media player off. So that's like 3 hours of juice wasted. Not to mention a calling sign to anything up at this hour for like a quarter mile. I mean, you ever see those glowing eyes in the woods when it's pitch black? I have. Twice. But hey, it's great, I guess, right? We're all happy. The wildlife is finally coming back. It's wonderful. It's just unfortunate for me, though, because, oh man, I tell you, I was having an awesome dream. It was something about a painting. I can't remember anything else other than that. I just know I wish I didn't wake up. I'm also afraid of the dark. Reason why is because one time, after it was already dark, I go outside, I accidentally step on a friggin' fox. That was unpleasant. And to make matters worse, now I can't fall back asleep, because of course this would be like the third time in my entire life that I actually wake up at the end of my cycle, so I figured what the hey, may as well try this thing out. I guess I don't know, recording a log? Captain's log. Stardate 20 billion. Oh, I don't know. Just whoever gets this, interpret it however you want. Well, I guess this is my story. So, where to begin, right? I don't even know. Let's see. First entry. First entry. Catalog of events leading up to now. There we go. All right. So, something like 14 billion years ago, according to scientists, last they were doing their thing, existence started. That lasted until 4 years ago. Because as we all know, that's when the pandemic broke. 2 years after that, there was the dissolution. Now, 4 months ago, I found this place. And 3 minutes ago, I was woken up by Led Zeppelin. Immediately thereafter, I broke 4 toes on my right foot via the bed frame because I thought I was a challenger. So I lit myself here into the bathroom to start my morning rounds, and now I sit. And as I'm sitting, I'm thinking, I'm figuring. As I figure, once a human has taken care of their 5 basic needs, that's shelter, food, water, sex, and social, they can then proceed to actually live their lives, right? Now, sex, well, nowadays that'll just come when it comes. I mean, 6.5 billion people are dead, so we're not really thinking about it all that much anymore because you don't really see anyone anymore. But as far as shelter goes, hey, found this awesome place. And I've already walked around the perimeter too. I mean, it's essentially fenced in. If I know math, it's like 40 acres. That's awesome. There's half a dozen buildings strewn about it. They're all empty. It's great. It's a lot of real estate to go around. And food, I just think is hilarious because, I mean, oh my God, we did it. We actually did it. We really did solve world hunger. And those of you still alive, you know what I'm talking about. Last long lasagna, the first food ever to in a single portion, which is like usually the size of your palm, provides literally every vitamin, mineral, and nutrient your body could possibly need. Wow. It was a miracle. It was a cure, actually, to be honest. Plus, it made trillions of them. They're preserved so well they could last 10 years, and they're everywhere. There's a freezer full of them here at this place, just by happenstance. So, now one can literally live on lasagna. Call Garfield, 'cause it's incredible. Problem is, as you can imagine, now I hate lasagna. I get a lot more fun collecting water. It's like the only chore I've even got. And it's pretty basic, too. You just collect water in barrels, rainwater in barrels, and after that, I just boil it in big old giant vats a few times and can it. There's a crap ton of mason jars here, so when there's water, I just keep stocking up. Yeah. I guess all things not being equal, the hardest thing to deal with is social. World's a pretty lonely place now. Hell, last person I saw was 3 months ago. His name was Caleb. He was a pretty cool dude, too. He called himself a traveling merchant. He had a donkey as his pack mule, so I guess that's a thing now. And I was down there at the end of the drive. I saw him walking up the highway. Now, I hadn't seen anybody in half a year, so by that point, I just called down the road and scared the hell out of him. Oh, man. He had no idea that anybody was even living here, so he asked if he could stay the night and just kind of fellowship. And I was like, go for it, awesome. And it was nice. He gave me a deck of cards, taught me how to play war. He also had a smoke wagon in the back of his pants. I assume he thought his shirt was doing a better job of covering it up than it was, but yeah, I say that, but it didn't really bother me, though, because everybody's got a gun nowadays, which I totally called, by the way. But yeah, no, I don't know if I ever see Caleb again. I don't even know if I'll ever wake up again. Huh. Whew. Getting dark. Like outside. Let's see here. Moving on. Second entry. Plan of action. As the saying that I just now made up goes, conquer your needs, satisfy your wants. What I mean by that, once you've covered your 5 basic needs, right? That's when you get to start being productive and do something with your life. So, from this day forward, as I begin these logs, that is my intent. And as we all know, the hard part is starting. So, where do I start? Where to begin? Lasagna. Because I'm sick and tired of it, and I need some variety. That's where a garden will come in. Maybe some animals. I don't know, like chickens. I don't know where to get those things, but let's see. Hey, maybe there's some wild plants growing up here that I could cultivate. I don't know. If I do see Caleb again, maybe he'll have an idea on where I could get seed or livestock. So there you go. It's not like I'm crunched for time, so technically it's not pressing. But yeah, I think that'd be a good place to start. Although, well, I say that, but now that I'm thinking about it, materials would actually be even more important, especially if I did get any animals, because I'd need a place to put them, a place they can't get out and nothing else could get in, which means I need to see what I can find here on the property. Or, even better, there's also a garage down the freeway. It's called Helena's. I almost forgot about that. I bet there's tools there. I bet there's lots of tools there. And I wouldn't say no to some unused tools and hardware and wood. They might not have wood. I'm not saying I really know that much about building, but I imagine it can't be that hard, as long as it works, right? Plus, I'll get better with practice, so. And gardening's got to be even easier. You put it in the ground, it grows, water and sunlight, that's all there is to it. Crap. What if I do find some tools? How am I going to get them back here by myself? See, this is where it gets hard because I don't have a car. I actually do have a tractor, funnily enough. I just don't know how to get it started or where to get fuel because I assume it runs on diesel. See, there's a reason nobody drives anymore. We didn't lose any technology. It's just that nobody knows how to make any of it, like refining petroleum or building computers. Nobody knows how it actually works. You know what, though? Doesn't matter. I'm digressing and getting distracted, so it's all about getting started. Once you get started, everything else inevitably pops up. It's like when you answer a question but discover 3 more in the answer, so it'll happen. And hey, maybe I don't even start with building but repairing. There's a lot of repairs this place could use, repairs and upgrades, so yeah, there you go. That's where we could start. I think it's time I flush the toilet, grab a drink out the freezer, and walk out that door. Till next time, stay true, be awesome, and do great things. Peace out, y'all.